Hey there, StarCraft fans. It's Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today it's going to be DRG and TY here from the GSL qualifiers for Season 2 2024. It's going to be ALCYONE. Bottom left it is TY, top right it is DRG himself. I figured this would be a pretty even matchup. Both of these players have had glory in the past, but they're not quite living up to it these days. I think they're getting older, but that's okay. They are still excellent at StarCraft 2. And they should give us a nice ZVT here today. All right. What's the play going to be here? 16, 18, 17, DRG. It's got to be. Doesn't it have to be that? It has to be that. Going to go ahead and throw down ye old Hatcherino. Barracks coming up here from TY. Yeah, you can tell it's TY because it's the TY clan with a barcode. Anyway, it looks like this is lining up for a nice Reaper expand. We'll see the timing on the third base. That'll tell us some things about what he's planning on doing in the future here. DRG, is he going to go for a 2-base Roach Ravager play? Or maybe a 3-base Roach Ravager play? We will see. And he goes for spawning pool before gas here, which means I think he's going to take an early third. Maybe... okay, so is this a drone scout? Is this a proxy hatch of some kind? DRG, I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Just tapping the Zollinga Watchtower and then going back home. And I guess the Zollinga Watchtower says, are there like Marines already walking across the map? What's going on? He's gonna gonna open this wall and then come back. And yeah, and get a gasless third base. What a weird opening from DRG. Wow. Still no gas for him. And it's the 2-Rax Reaper opening. Oh, no. I mean, you could deal with this with Queens and with Slowlings to a certain extent, depending on how many Reapers are produced here. So this Reaper and his buddies, I guess this Reaper, we're going to name him. It's from Lona Kixelite again. The name is Overlord. On the new Dominion policy, now Reapers are given names based on their mission goals. They said just kill one Overlord. I can do it, right? Right? What? Why'd you say that? They fly? That's right, they fly now. Yeah, so this is problematic for DRG, I want to say. Like, good. Slowlings on creep are faster than Reapers, so fine, I guess. Yeah, this Reaper's like, you got a fast third base, man. All right. Reaper. Okay, Queen out. This is what DRG's been waiting for, is a little bit of Queen support. Because he still doesn't have gas. What is he doing right now? Dude, okay. And then TY is like, I guess I'll expand twice here. Take my natural base, take my third base sub 3 minutes. Yeah, man, this Reaper count getting a little bit dicey. But again, Queens are good fighters here. It's just, can you wonder? Oh my gosh. Zap, 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 zap. Zap, 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 zap. Okay, more and more Queens being produced because that's going to be the best answer we've got against a Mass Reaper here. Mass Reaper, not quite a Mass Reaper, right? We're looking at 3 Reapers. None of them have died. We made 3 Reapers today. Oh, one's going to die here, though. Yeah, definitely. That was a dangerous place to hop up to. Absolutely, positively dangerous. And now it's 2 Reapers and not as good as 3. Now we're into Marine production, and our third base is almost done. We've got a factory with a tech, or reactor, rather. And another. Whoa! Are we meching? Are we meching? What are we doing here? Friends, Romans, countrymen. It's a Roach Warren from DRG on the response. Roaches could be pretty good against early mech. Especially if you're just planning on making a ton of Hellbats or a bunch of Hellions. Roaches are fantastic. They trade pretty well against Thors, too, in numbers. Look at this. Okay, it's double racks, double factory opening here from TY. What in the name of all that is holy... Creep spread, 4th base, maybe. Overlord wants to see if there's a 3rd base, and the Marines are like, no. You don't get to see if there's a 3rd base in here. I mean, I don't think he got even close. Yeah, not even close to seeing that. He really kept that close to the chest, or close to the vest. I've heard it both ways. My brain wants to say close to the vest, I think. Like, you're wearing a vest, and maybe you're playing cards, and you keep your cards close to your vest. Like, your vest is on your chest, so I think both things work. But I'm pretty sure the official saying is close to the vest. I don't know. I don't know. All right. Roaches are moving out. Interesting. And then the Roaches are like, we're out. The Hellions made it into the main base. They've got 7 drone kills. They're roasting up Lings and stuff. This group goes home, but the Hellions, man, 11 drones down. Hellions. Remember, it was like Roaches are really good against Hellions. They are, but my goodness, 14 drones just died here. That was some pretty good Hellion stuff, gotta say. Third base coming in. It is an orbital command. Creep spreading, looking good. Dongri-gu is still at 64 workers despite losing 16 drones in the first 5 minutes because he's a good Zerg player and his macro is insanely good. Alright, so yeah, 4th base coming up down this right side here from Dongri-gu. It is Roaches and a lot of them going for a Carapace upgrade, a +1 missile attack here. Gulio reconstitution, of course, obviously with all the Roaches being produced. Blue Flame is done. And we are definitely meching here. Siege takes are out. Yeah, Roaches against mech. And if it's like Thor mech, you can kind of make it work. But against this is not going to work. Siege tank, siege tank, siege tank, siege tank. Bonus armor, or bonus versus armored here against these Roaches. That's not going to work out for you boys. Not going to work out for you boys at all. Continuing to creep spread. And yeah, I mean, this is Hyperflight Rotor Banshee. Oh my gosh. He's going Swarm Host against Mech. Dude, I just had this discussion on the stream that I had here on Friday about when's the last time we saw Swarm Hosts in a professional game. And I was like, it's been a long time, like maybe 2 years. We're getting Swarm Hosts against Mech. What year is it? What year is it? Remember when Swarm Hosts launched their Locust but on the ground and they came across the ground and we had mech games versus Zerg that lasted 3 hours or more and it was like really boring to watch and everybody hated it. So they changed the Swarm Host to launch Locusts that fly, which you'd think kind of initially your impression would be that that's better. But it's not. But it's not. Gosh, who expects Swarm Hosts in 2024? What is happening? He's going to try to snipe what? He's going after tanks? Yes, he's going after tanks. These Hellbats with Blue Flame are going to be really good against the Locust. That was pretty well held, I would say, by TY. Yeah, he's floating his Varix out for scouting purposes. This is absolutely mech. And it's Swarm Host on the answer. And it's Banshees to deal with the Niduses with Hyperflight Rotors. We got more Hellions. It's a Hellion drop up here in the natural base. Then you pick up and get out of there because these Roaches and Ravagers can't do anything about your Metavacs. This is crazy. This game is absolutely disgustingly fantastic. I did not see this before I cast it. I did not know what I was getting into. I was just like, oh, I haven't cast DRG or TY in a long while. Let's get them. I was expecting Marines and Marauders and stuff. No. This is DRG going for it, man. He's coming in. He's launching his Locust. He's got his roaches and his ravagers, but the siege tanks, there are just too many. He's got to back it out. Locust trying to fight what they can. He can kind of just run away from them, though. That's one of the weaknesses of this unit. Another Nidus coming up here. But seriously, Banshees hunting Nidus worms is Wings of Liberty final mission stuff, man. If you chose the version of the final mission where you deal with Niduses instead of like Brood Lords and things, yeah, you just make a little pack of Banshees, fly them around the map, snipe the Niduses as they come up, and it makes that mission a lot easier. That's exactly what's going on here. My goodness. Okay, this little base, a lot of trouble here, forcing a liftoff. Got a Thor in the mix too, that's really fun. But dude, Banshees, right? That's why there are queens up at the front here. This creep spread is really nice for that. Man, launching on again, the blue flame doing what it does here. And yeah, I mean, TY, 150 supply to 200 from Dongregoo, but a lot of that is in Swarm Hosts. I'm not sure the Swarm Hosts are getting... I'm not sure they're getting what they get here. Man. Yeah, Nidus is top side. Nidus is bottom side. More and more Banshees being added into the group here. 4 of them with 2 more in production. Here goes nothing. Another wave of Locusts trying to jump on top of this mech. Focusing the Thor down, going after a couple tanks. This little group at the bottom is doing great. Tank down, massive. That was one of the better Swarm Host launches we've seen today. And then Dongregoo falls back. My goodness to gracious here. Ugh. Okay, so TY stabilizing here a little bit. Changeling's getting sniped by our Hyperflight Rotor Banshee hit squad. Very, very cool stuff here. Man, these Banshees just tearing through these Ravagers. I mean, yeah, these Ravagers don't want to fight these Banshees at all. This is terrible. And maybe we're freeing up supply. He's just making more roaches as these Ravagers die. This game is weird, man. When's the last time you saw Hyperflight Rotor Banshees going after Ravagers like this? When? When? This is insane. "11 kills on that one Banshee. 9 kills on that one. 5 on that one. Banshees hunting Ravagers down into the Nidus, boys. Crocobile, oof. They didn't go into the Nidus. What the heck was that? The Banshees are like, oh, there's a Nidus one here. Probably should kill it. You should probably kill that one too. Maybe picking off some of these Swarm Hosts would be cool. Locust jumping on tanks again. What is even going on here? Yeah, I don't think those Locusts got a lot done. This is... What even is this game? DRG is 128 to 99 supply over TY. But again, Swarm Hosts are a big chunk of this. 11 Swarm Hosts is a big chunk of that supply. I don't know. I'm not sure they're getting their value here. All right, TY says, enough defense. I'm on offense now. Let's clear this creep. Let's march across this map. Let's see what we can do about catching, individual Hydras. So they can't join the fight. Oh, that guy made it out with like no HP at all. All right, we're gonna traditional mech this stuff here. Oh, this Gold base gets sieged. 12 drones get wiped out. All of the gold mining here is dead. Thors, siege tanks, banshees. Parasitic bomb on top of the banshee group. Or what is going on right now? Blinding cloud on a siege tank. It's wiped out as well. The hatch goes down. I think Dongregoo may have just bitten off more than he can chew here. This is absolutely insane. I cannot even tell you how insane this is. Wow. Okay, banshees are falling here. They're a little bit out towards the front here. There are queens, but he wants that hatch real bad, and he gets it. Banshees are part of it. Blinding cloud again doing a bit of work here. It's 126 to 66 total supply here. And, oh, the mech army gets wiped. And the counterattack of Dongregoo might just be a little bit too strong here. Mech has a really hard time remaxing out. More swarm hosts in production. The banshees are trying to whittle down this army as they come across the map. More banshees just trying to hold it. There's not that many tanks here. The Hydra group is big now. The Hydras, do they have the range upgrade? It looks like they do. Yes, they also have 3/3 upgrades because we've just been going for Roaches and Ravagers and Swarm Hosts and Hydras today. It's insane. Okay, this is getting an epic tag. What a weird game this is just for that. Launching more Locusts. No, there's not a lot of mech here. Where do the Banshees go? They can't engage. There are too many Hydras here. Are the Banshees, did they all die? No, they're on the counterattack. They're coming up. They're going to try to snipe down a base, even as they know they're losing this one. Siege tanks trying to get a couple more huge hits off on these Ravagers, and they do before going down. But there's enough Zerg here to overwhelm these Banshees. Oh, the parasitic bomb kills one of them. No, doesn't kill the other ones, though. This command center, this orbital goes down. It's a 3-basing Terran. No, GGTY taps out. Team Envy's Dongregoo gets the win. Wow, with not a lot left here, man. It's 9 Swarm Hosts, 8 Roaches, 4 Hydras, and 5 Ravagers. It's not massive, but I think the income tab, if we had it available, would show us what's going on here. Oh, it is available, yeah. Dongregoo, massive upgrade advantage here, or income advantage, rather, over the last 5 minutes, and especially right now. Just too many bases for Dongregoo, too many workers. It's only 53, but it's only 38 down here. So yeah, this is why we don't see mech. But man, Dongregoo's response to mech here was crazy. Also the Hyperflight Banshees, I mean, come on. This was a ton of fun. I know this wasn't a crazy long game, but my goodness. 111 Roaches died. Resources lost are 27,000 to 28,000. Terran lost more than the Zerg. That's never going to work out for you, is it? No. Yeah, 30 siege tanks went down. 40 Hellbats. 9 Banshees died. The little Banshee hit squad of 4 remains at the end of this game. And then the Swarm Hosts. What a weird answer. What a crazy, crazy answer, man. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed it. Not one of the longer games, but one of the more interesting ones I've cast in a long time. Especially from a ZVT perspective. Who goes mech anymore? Who uses Hyperflight Rotor Banshees? Who goes Swarm Host against Terran? Well, when they don't go mech, I guess you kind of can more easily. Yeah, definitely more easily, but... All right, neat. That right there, guess what? It's going to be it for me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.